everyone, welcome to The Rock, Rockingham, North Carolina, a home race for many of the teams competing today, most of them based in nearby Charlotte, North Carolina. We're getting set to race in round 3 of Goodyear Cup Series Season 2, and the man on the pole is from one of the few teams not from North Carolina. That's Austin, Texas-based Westbrook Motorsports, and Sean Gossett picking up right where he left off last year, the most recent winner here at Rockingham. Your current points leader and last week's winner is from the other team not based in North Carolina. That's Denver, Colorado's Furniture Row Racing. It's Martin Truex Jr. who will start today's race in 4th. The pre-race ceremonies are wrapping up now, so let's go trackside for the command to fire engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
And as the cars begin their warm-up laps, let's take a look at how they'll line up for today's race. So row 1 on the pole is Sean Gossett. It's his second pole in a row at this track. Outside of him is Kurt Busch. In row 2, it's Chase Elliott, and starting 4th, your points leader, Martin Truex Jr. Starting 5th is Joey Logano, and in 6th, Kevin Harvick. In row 4, it's Jamie McMurray, and outside of him in 8th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 5, on the inside, is Brad Keselowski, and starting 10th is Jeff Gordon. In row 6, it's Eric Almirola, recently back from a back injury, and starting in 12th, Paul Menard. In row 7, it's the 15 of Clint Boyer, and the 83 of Matt DiBenedetto. Starting in 15th is Kyle Busch, and to his outside, Casey Kane. In row 9, on the inside, it's the 42 of Kyle Larson, and on the outside, the 3 of Austin Dillon. In row 10, starting 19th, it's Ryan Newman, and in 20th, to his outside, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Starting 21st is Trevor Bayne, and in 22nd, Tony Stewart. In row 12, on the inside, starting 23rd, is the 11 car of Denny Hamlin, and starting 24th is the 20 of Matt Kenseth. Starting 25th is Jimmy Johnson, and in 26th, Carl Edwards. In row 14, starting 27th is Danica Patrick. To her outside is the 21, the Wood Brothers car, Ryan Blaney. And in the final row, it's the 47 of AJ Allmendinger and the 16 of Greg Biffle. It'll be 15 laps today as the pace car dives onto pit road. We're ready to go racing.
Reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time! Biggity, biggity, biggity! Let's go racing, boys!
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. getting aggressive early, making it 3 wide going into turn 3. Sean Gossett is going to lead lap 1. Dale Earnhardt Jr. moves up a few spaces, and here comes Chase Elliott, already challenging for the lead. He's got it. Gossett tries to cross over underneath Chase Elliott, but Elliott's going to pull away and clear. New leader, it's the 25 car. Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the outside of Kurt Busch takes away 3rd. He started today's race in 8th, only 3 laps into it. He's moving into 2nd now. On board with Sean Gossett as Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s got himself a rocket ship. He makes a move to the inside of Chase Elliott. He wants this lead. Side by side into 3 and 4. Chase is going to hang on for this lap. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. still there on the bottom. He's going to clear Chase Elliott, and you can hear the crowd roar as the 88 takes the lead. Kurt Busch has been dropping back since the start of the green flag. He's fallen to 5th as Joey Logano gets around him. And on the move has been Ryan Blaney. He started today's race in 28th. He's picked up 10 positions since the start of the green flag, going around Clint Boyer and now challenging the 5 car for 16th. That Wood Brothers 21 is on a tear. Back up front, Joey Logano has gotten around the 94 to take away 3rd. The field's starting to string out now into single file as Dale Earnhardt Jr. And there's a spin! 4 cars involved, and one of them is your points leader, Martin Truex Jr. Heavy damage to that 78 car. Jamie McMurray also involved, as well as Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick. Window nuts are down on all 4 cars. That is a good sign. We're going to take a quick break and take a look at what happened when we get back. Welcome back to Rockingham, North Carolina, where pit stops are just getting underway now. Dale Earnhardt Jr. comes in from the lead. He is very happy with his car. Doesn't want any adjustments, just 4 tires and a full tank of fuel. Sean Gossett in 4th place, complaining the car is a little bit tight on exit. They're going to make a tire pressure adjustment, and he's away. And so Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the race off of pit road. The 88 crew holds serve. Let's take a look at what brought out this caution. So take a look at the top right of your screen here. The red 1 car of Jamie McMurray, the back end just comes around on him. Looks like he may have had a rear tire go down to cause that spin. We'll take a look one more time here, a little bit slower. See if there was any contact between him and the 78 prior to the spin. Doesn't look like it. And then Kyle Larson, just unable to avoid the two of them, spins the car into Kevin Harvick, trying to avoid it. In total, 4 cars taken out. All 4 drivers have been checked and released from the infield care center as we're getting ready to restart the race. Green flag back out. We're racing again on lap 11. Dale Earnhardt Jr. chose the outside lane for that restart, but Chase Elliott is battling with them side by side into turn 3. Chase Elliott has the advantage, and here comes Joey Logano making it 3 wide at the line. Joey Logano on the inside is going to take the lead. Chase Elliott, the odd man out, gets shuffled back to 3rd. Logano has moved up to the high side. That is where Dale Earnhardt Jr. has been running all day. That's a smart defensive move from Logano, trying to take away Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s line. Just 2.5 laps to go now as they come to the stripe. Dale Earnhardt Jr. still right on the bumper of Joey Logano, and here he goes. He makes a move to the bottom and slides up in front of the 22. Joey Logano tries to cross over on the bottom now, but Jr.'s got his preferred line. Taking the white flag, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in sole possession of the lead. Joey Logano has 1 more lap to catch up. Sean Gossett has moved up into 3rd as he battles Chase Elliott, but out of the final turn, it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. getting the win in his home state. And as Dale Earnhardt Jr. celebrates, we'll take a look at today's unofficial results. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets the win. In 2nd is Joey Logano, and Sean Gossett hangs on for 3rd. Then in 4th is Chase Elliott, and rounding out your top 5 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. In 6th is the 41 of Kurt Busch. Then Brad Keselowski, Eric Almirola, and Ryan Blaney moves all the way up to 9th after starting in 28th. And then finishing out your top 10 is Jimmy Johnson. In 11th is Jeff Gordon. Then it's Kyle Busch, Casey Kane, Greg Biffle, and in 15th, Paul Menard. Then in 16th is Denny Hamlin, then Danica Patrick, Matt DiBenedetto, Clint Boyer, and Austin Dillon. Finally, it's Trevor Bayne in 21st, then Ryan Newman, Matt Kenseth, AJ Allmendinger, Tony Stewart, Carl Edwards, and your DNFs, Martin Truex Jr., Jamie McMurray, Kyle Larson, and Kevin Harvick. And after 3 different races, we have 3 different winners and 3 different points leaders. Dale Earnhardt Jr. with that win now moves into the points lead. Sean Gossett and Joey Logano are tied for 2nd, both with 100 points. Then in 4th is Jeff Gordon and Chase Elliott, both only 1 point behind 2nd place. Then in 6th is Brad Keselowski. Martin Truex Jr. falls all the way to 7th. Then it's Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch, and Kyle Larson falls from 2nd to 10th. And very quickly, we'll take a look at positions 11 through 30. Well, that's going to do it for us here from Rockingham, North Carolina. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you'll join us next time as Gateway Motorsports Park joins the Goodyear Cup Series schedule. We'll see you then.